It's Thursday, March 7th, just following up on Amazon again. You can see it is continuing to work higher here, bar after bar. I bought it here at the lower blue line, 175.07. I described on the first video. It's worked up on the daily chart to kind of, equal yesterday's high. So it's not technically a two-up day yet, but it just shows you how, time frames are kind of important. In other words, if people in the strat are trading the daily time frame, they'll just be buying it right here. Meanwhile, the stock's kind of extended from its opening already. So, you'd have to assume more risk relative to your stop versus you can kind of anticipate that at times, get in here. If you get the two up signal that eventually fails, you can almost could do no worse than break even. So it's just kind of a thing where, again, I don't trade the strat outright in terms of the daily signals. I use them kind of as a guide for what's developing. In this case, it was an early trade that had to get up here to get the two up. Once I get the two up, assuming we break through the highs, which I think we're doing right now, then I target this next target. It should hit 177, and we'll see what happens from there. I know on the weekly chart, I'm still technically red. So, in order for this weekly chart to really continue higher for 2 more days, we're going to have to get through this open right here. Well, it's actually up here. So, but this next target is kind of near the open of the week. So again, you're kind of going a little against the grain here. You're buying, anticipating a two up. The weekly chart is still not really with you at the moment. So anything could happen at this point. Obviously, I'm going to do no worse than, some small gains at the worst. If it really has a strong reversal, I could be taking profits here if I want. Since we have the two up kind of confirmed, I'll kind of see if this works up to 177, which is the next target. Hope either right away here or maybe, a pause and a secondary push. It's just a matter of how you want to treat it at this point relative to your trading plan. But just thought I'd follow up that it is following up higher. Market is still showing strength, and that's kind of what price action led us to, even though, I was kind of anticipating there could be downside action, but each day is a own unique story. So anyway, we have a two up day. Let's see now if we get to the next target, 177. It still doesn't turn the weekly chart up. I still think with this big sell-off here, you could be running into resistance. I don't know if it's going to fail today or by the end of the week, we can end up with a consolidation bar on Amazon and the indexes, but we'll find out. But for now, good, day trade to the upside. We'll see if I can get with this strong of a move, hopefully we get an orderly pause and a second push, and that would be, what you're looking for directionally today. Any failure, again, is going to have to come way back through the midpoint of these first two bars.